Greetings, everyone. Greetings.
Greetings.
Okay, today is September the 17th, 2018. And we want to recognize today, we want to bring it to your attention that today is Constitution Day. Okay? Today is Constitution Day
Happy
today.
Constitution Day.
So happy Constitution Day. Okay? Happy United States Constitution Day. The Constitution is very important, and yes, it does apply to you. It does. It does. A lot of times we hear this stuff thrown around, and we say, "Oh, that's no significance to me." It is. It is a significance to you. Now, Constitution Day is an American federal holiday observed that recognizes the adoption of the United States Constitution and those who have become U.S. citizens. It is normally observed on September 17th, the day in 1787 that delegates to the Constitution Convention signed the document in Philadelphia. So today is the Constitution Day, the celebration of the United States Constitution. Now, the United States Constitution was, put in place to act as like a check and balance, pretty much, to keep the government from running afoul, okay, to keep some type of order, okay. So that's what it was put in for. Now, this day is special for everyone that lives in America, namely the natural citizens, the United States citizens, and it is very important. This is the very document that all the judges in the state is bound to. Okay, and if you follow our channel, you know that we talk about that. A lot of these judges, they get comfortable. A lot of these different officials, they get comfortable, but they have that oath to that Constitution to answer to. So the Constitution is very important, and it does apply to your life, okay? Because at some point in your life, you're going to go in front of a judge, and and that judge will have a contract to that Constitution, okay? So it does apply to you. It is important. It's very important for each American citizen to understand the importance of the U.S. Constitution, okay? And all of the states have a constitution that mirrors that constitution. Okay, so Ohio has a constitution, Pennsylvania has the Pennsylvania Constitution. Every state has a constitution that's mirrored off of the U.S. Constitution, and the state laws is a derivative of that state constitution. All right, very, very important stuff. Yes, it does apply to you. Yes, it definitely does. Every state judge has an oath to that Constitution. Okay? Constitution is very important. And today is the day that celebrates that and recognize that. So we want to pay homage to the Constitution, and we want to pay respect to the Constitution, and we want to give our grace and our honor to the Constitution, and we want to let you guys know that today is Constitution Day, and it is a celebration of many of your liberties and many of your freedoms. Many of your liberties and many of your freedoms are secured through this Constitution. Okay? Your liberties and freedoms are not given to you by the Constitution, but they're secured by this Constitution. All right? All right? Okay? And they're the High Court, which is the United States Supreme Court. They are the governors of the Constitution, okay, and federal courts. So again, today is the celebration of the Constitution. This Constitution Day. So we want to recognize the U.S. Constitution, particularly. Particularly, we want to recognize the U.S. Constitution. Okay, this is a celebration of the U.S. Constitution, the federal Constitution, okay, which is the supreme law of the land. Okay, let me say it again. It's the supreme law of the land. Okay, so we just wanted to come on here, and we wanted to pay homage to it and pay respect and honor to the Constitution, and let you know again, it's very important. It's
Very important.
very important, isn't it?
It's super important.
Yes, it's super important, and some people may think, oh, it's irrelevant.
Yeah,
They're
it's irrelevant to you until you get into a serious situation. Like, I mean, I never would have never known that we will be in such a position going through
yes,
stuff like this and see. I mean, we learned a little bit about the Constitution in middle school, but it wasn't really.
yeah. They don't
Um,
really teach it to you to the point of full understanding. It's a lot of times we get caught up in, people are explaining stuff to us and we're listening, but we're not internalizing it because we can't comprehend the the meat of the matter, if you will. So this is Constitution Day celebration, and we want to honor the Constitution because the Constitution will be allowing us to take down a lot of crooks in the near future.
And if you're not really familiar with the Constitution, if you say, "Well, I know a little bit about it from middle school, whatever," you may want to take some time of just take some time out each day and go through it and investigate it more and understand it because it is really important. And don't let anybody tell you that, well, that's archaic and we don't do that. Nah,
Yeah,
that's a bunch of crap. And it's if you're a natural citizen, it's very important for you to understand that. You know.
especially the Bill of Rights. That's the particular area that you want to look into, the Bill of Rights, because those spell out your liberties specifically too. So we're not going to drag this out. We just want to pay homage and respect to that because we are American citizens and we want to pay homage to the Constitution, and the Constitution will be allowing us to take down these crooks here in Ohio.
And while we talking about the Constitution, all constitutional
Constitutional
rights
rights
are
invoked,
invoked, none
none
ever
waived.
waived.
Okay? All constitutional rights invoked, none waived. Okay? So again, everybody enjoy.
Peace.
Peace.